All right, there it is, Cedar Mountain, out in the distance. We're going to hike that. So this is not the exact start of our trail. It was down a forest jeep access road with all of these switchbacks down a big hill. And that isn't exactly where it is. And then through the prairie, and then you go up the side of Cedar Mountain in this washy rock area. There's no actual trail, you just kind of follow the wash. And eventually it gets you up to the top, and then you can take about a mile circumference around the top, and then we came back down. We had brought our bikes with us, and we were assuming we would bike the whole first part of it down the Jeep road, but it turns out it was really rough, and I was not up for it. Casey did some good sections of it, but I found it rather tricky, and I walked my bike down most of it. Now here I am almost up at the top. I did find some deer antlers, a pair of them, so that was kind of fun. Rarely do I find anything like that in my hiking experiences.
All right, we came from, there's Desert View Watchtower, Grand Canyon, Palisades of the Desert, over. There's the painted Jen, there's Jen.
Hello.
We were up on top of Cedar Mountain? Cedar Mountain.
There are various accounts online about the distance total of this trail. Some say it's as short as like a mile and a half, and others say it's like 11 miles. It did take us the better part of most of a day to do, so I think it was a pretty long hike. The views from up at the top were incredible, and it's so fun. There's no trail up here. You just get to walk around the entire perimeter of it. I think it's about a mile circumference. And the views just never stop. Very, very peaceful. I don't think we saw any other people the whole entire hiking time we were out here either. And some really cool rocks along the back side of it, as well as a nice picnic lunch up here and some pretty plants before our adventure back down. Very pretty in the meadow down there as well, but then that walk back up, it had to have been about 3 miles of switchbacks up the forest road with all the ruts and divots, and now not only that, but now we are pushing our bikes back up too. So very rewarding, but I was counting my steps as I went back up, and it was a gruel to get back to the top. Well, we'll know for next time. Yay!